So I'm with SolariaLabs, which has nothing to do with solar, but is the innovation space that was launched by Liberty Mutual about 6 months ago. So we're a dedicated space in Boston, funded by Liberty, and we have some pretty cool things going on there that I want to talk to you about and give you an idea of some of the things Liberty is working on. And so we have a dedicated space over at WeWork by South Station, just across Fort Point Channel. We have folks there from Liberty Mutual who are launching internal startups. So we have a couple that are underway right now. One that was in stealth mode, but will be coming out very soon and launching the Boston market. So keep an eye out for a new company that will be coming out of Liberty, out of our incubation space. And we also have a dedicated space for startups to come in and actually work with Liberty Mutual. So we have two companies that are there right now. One is, to give you a sense of the types of companies that we're working with, is a drone company that's doing autonomous surveying. And the other one is a company called Cake, which is doing end-of-life planning, which sounds really morbid, but a lot of people don't actually take the time to plan out certain things in their life, like what do I do with all my accounts online and things like that. So we're really branching out. This is something that's totally different for Liberty Mutual. It has about 20 so folks are there right now working on some of these innovative projects and really changing the way that Liberty does business. So the idea is to do rapid development of ideas, rapid prototyping, bring in experts, compile customer data very quickly, and then launch these startups out into the market. So we work with a lot of accelerators in the Boston area, Mass Challenge, and a few others. We also have relationships with universities in the area. So part of what we do is we're always looking for startups that have interesting ideas, interesting businesses that might want to come and be in our space. We offer that for free to startups who are interested, don't take equity, and we provide services, access to our mentors within the company, any data that we can provide about our customers, and also legal and other services that we're looking to build out. So if you're a company in Boston, especially if you're interested in things like connected home, next-gen transportation, and sharing economy, those are all things that we're very interested in and are looking for companies that are doing things in those spaces. And we'd definitely be interested in talking to you and coming in and talking about joining our space. So if you want to talk more about it, please find me. Our website is libertymutual.com/innovation, or you can contact me or just come find me. I can reach out at startups@libertymutual.com. So hope you'll come check it out and keep an eye on things that are coming out of SolariaLabs, which is innovation space for Liberty Mutual. Awesome.
How does this benefit Liberty Mutual?
Great question. The question is, how does this benefit Liberty Mutual? So you can imagine Liberty Mutual is a 100-year-old company, have a lot of expertise in insurance, but at the same time we realize that there are other markets, other customers out there that we may not be reaching. So there's really two things that we're focused on. One is, how do we provide more value to our existing customers? So 9 out of 10 of our customers don't ever file a claim with us, but we have a lot of benefit that we think we can provide them that outside of that claim processing. So that's one. Also, we realize that there are a lot of trends and things that the company needs to be focused on to be successful. And so that's looking 20 years down the road to see what other markets or ideas or ventures might be out there that are worth being invested in.
Is it just any ideas, or are you guys also sharing some APIs for people to come up with?
So we are sharing access to some of our consumer data and survey groups and things like that for companies to benefit from. Also access to kind of our expertise within the company. So marketing, sales, any distribution channels we have, we want to provide as much access to those as we can. We'll have the ability to have data and share data potentially with companies, so we've set up a platform to do that. Right.
Are you interested at all in healthcare innovations to make people more healthy and so that they have fewer claims?
Yeah, that's something we've definitely talked about. So we're right now, I would say that the landscape is wide open, and so we're entertaining all kinds of ideas. They're not. It doesn't even have to be anything that has to do necessarily with core insurance. So health insurance is certainly one that we've discussed and providing benefits to customers that do have, either whether it's health tracking, health data, those are all things that we look at, we find interesting. So absolutely.
Is there an application process, and are there any other costs to the startup?
There is the application process. You can find just come to our website. We have direct contacts. You can contact somebody directly in our innovation lab through the website, or you can contact me. So it's pretty straightforward in that way. And any sorry, your second part was
Any costs?
there's no costs. No. So we provide the space and all services free of charge to startups.
Why aren't you full already?
That's good. So we have two companies that are with us right now. So we're continuing to grow our space. We start out very small. We've already moved into a bigger space and we work, and so we're continuing to build that out. So as we get traction, as we have more projects underway and more companies that we're talking to, based on kind of the level of interest and where we think partnerships are, we hopefully continue to grow.
What stage should the company be? Can you say wants to apply? And do you accept nonprofits as well?
Yeah, so the question was what stage and do you accept nonprofits? So the stage, we typically look for, I guess, early stage companies, not necessarily, pre-seed, I guess you could say. So companies that have a little bit of traction, that are early stage. Nonprofits, I wouldn't say we ruled it out, but we're typically looking for companies that we think that we can have a potential partnership with. So that would be something that we'd have to talk about, kind of what that business model is. Other questions? Thank you.